The skies are ready to burst by this objectionable statement. The earth is ready to split asunder. The mountains to fall down in utter ruin. And da'u lirrahmani walada. That they claim for the most merciful a son. وَمَا يَنْبَغِي لِلرَّحْمَنِ أَن يَتَّخِذَ وَلَدًا. And it does not befit the most merciful, Ar-Rahman, one who's full of all mercy, to have a son. إِن كُلُّ مَنْ فِي السَّمَوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ إِلَّا آتِ الرَّحْمَنِ عَبْدًا. But rather everything in the heavens, in the earth, there's nothing except it comes to Allah Ta'ala, comes to the most merciful as a servant. لَقَدْ أَحْصَاهُمْ وَأَدَّهُمْ عَدَّهُ. He has counted them, took account of all of them and have numbered each of them. وَكُلُّهُمْ آتِهِ يَوْمَ قِيَامَةِ فَرْضًا. And every one of them will come on a day of judgment as individuals. Allah Ta'ala says, إِنَّ مَثَلَ عِيسَى عِنْدَ اللَّهِ كَمَثَلِ الْآدَمِ. Very similarly, Isa alayhi salam, Isa ibn Maryam, Jesus son of Mary, with Allah is like the example of Adam alayhi salam. خَلَقَهُ مِنْ تُرَابٍ ثُمَّ قَالَ لَهُ كُنْ فَيَكُونَ. He created him min turabin, dirt mixed with water, clay, made into it came like clay. ثُمَّ قَالَ لَهُ كُنْ فَيَكُونَ. Then he said, be. And he was. الْحَقُّ مِنْ رَبِّكَ فَلَا تَكُنْ مِنَ الْمُمْتَرِينَ. That this is the truth from your Lord, so don't be of those who are doubtful. And Isa alayhi salam said himself, وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ رَبِّي وَرَبُّكُمْ فَاعْبُدُوهُ. And very Allah is my Lord and your Lord, so worship Him alone. هَذَا صِرَاطٌ مُسْتَقِيمٌ. This is the straight path. Ibn Qayyim rahimahullah has some strong words for those who claim that Allah has a son, or claim that Jesus is God, or claim that Jesus is the Son of God, or claim that He's one that Allah is one of the three, or that there's a Trinity. He has very strong words for those who would slander Allah Ta'ala in this manner, who would have the audacity, who have the gumption, who have the gall to say this about the Lord, created the heavens and earth and all that exists. He says, say what you want. قُلْ مَا شِئْتَ. Say what you want about a deen that its foundation is the worship of a cross and pictures painted upon walls and upon the ceiling, and that the Lord of all creation, Rabbul Alameen, descended from His chair or His seat of greatness and entered into the belly of a woman and stayed there for a period of time between blood and the other matters of the stomach or the other matters of the womb, fi dhulumat, in the darkness of the womb. Then He came out of this woman. We're talking about the Lord of the heavens and the earth and all that exists. We're talking about the Lord of the heavens and the earth and all that exists. المدبر لهذا الكون كله, the one who runs the affairs of this universe, totally, all of it. And He came according to this foolishness and was breastfed as a child, sabiyan, growing, shay'in for shay, one right, growing time after time. وَيَبْكِي, crying, Lord of the world. وَيَأْكُل, eating. وَيَشْرَب, drinking. وَيَبُول, urinate. وَيَنَام, sleep. وَتَكَلَّمَ مَعَ الصِّبْيَانِ, playing and going about with other children. وَيَأْكُلْ, eating. وَيَشْرَب, drinking. وَيَنَام, sleep. وَتَكَلَّمَ مَعَ الصِّبْيَانِ, playing and going about with other children. وَيَأْكُلْ, eating. being placed in the maktab, you can say the kindergarten, if you will. Bain Sibyan, between other children. Bain Sibyan and Yahud, between the children of the Jews. يتعلم ما ينبغي للإنسان, learning what it befits a man to learn. And this, of course, is after they have circumcised him. Then the Jews يطردونه, kick him away, mistreat him. من مكان إلى مكان, kicking him from place to place. ثم قبضوا عليه, then they caught him and placed upon him all types of dhil, humiliation. All types of dhil, humiliation. فأقلوا على رأسه من شوق التاج من أقبح تيجان, placing upon his head a crown. من أقبح, as he said, التيجان, placing him upon a board, and then crucify him. مسبوقا في وجهه, spitting in his face. And they are in front of him, and behind him, and to his right, and into his left, and to his right. The way Ibn Qayyim puts this in the Arabic language is something very beautiful. For each time he ends it with this noon, ma'asibyan, placed with the children, he says. Learning what? Yambaghi lil-insan, for a man. And this is after khitan, they circumcised them. Then being kicked by the Jews, min makan ila makan, like this. Then spitting in his face, and they're up on him, upon his right and upon his left, and like this. Placing him upon that which any mind would reject, or any heart will reject. Tying him with ropes, as they say. Once again, keep in mind, they say we're talking about the Lord of the worlds. We're talking about Rabbul Alameen. This is their concept. This is a sick concept. This is a foolish concept. This is the ridiculous concept. This is the absurd concept. This is a madness. This is the madness, this concept. Breaking his bones, Lord of the world. وَهُوَ يَسْتَغِيثُ. And he's calling, istighatha is to call in severe need. Lord of the world's calling in severe need. Ya qawm arhamuni. O my people, have mercy upon me. فَلَا يَرْحَمَهُ مِنْهُمْ إِنسان. And no man amongst them has mercy upon him. Ibn Qayyim says, هذا مدبر عالم. This is the one who runs the affairs of the world. The highest levels of the world and the lowest level. The one who everything in the heavens and الذي يسأله من في السماوات والأرض. The one who everyone in the heavens and the earth ask him. كل يوم هو في إحشان. Every day he is in an affair. This is nothing but slander, brothers and sisters. Nothing but foolishness. ثم مات. Then the Lord of the heavens and the earth, who created life and created death, who life is for him creation, and death is for him that which he created, he dies. وَدُفِنَ فِي التُّرَابِ, buried under the dirt. Then he comes out of the grave and once again ascends to the throne of his mulk, of his, as he calls it, his rulership. بَعْدَ أَنْ كَانَ مَا كَانَ, after all of this foolishness that has happened. What do you think about a deen like this? That they themselves have to say is غير معقول. It doesn't make any sense. إذن هو معقول, therefore it makes sense. لأن هو غير معقول, because it doesn't make any sense. A deen like this behooves every one of us, every sahib of tawheed, every muwahid, everyone who Allah has blessed and saved from this foolishness, saved from this insanity, saved from this madness.